press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello all, how are you? I hope that all are doing good. So today I am going to discuss with you about some of the questions which is related to grammar. So today let's begin with this question. So there is a question which is displaying on your screen. Here is a paragraph. Okay, you can see the paragraph which is related to grammar. So before you are going to attain these questions, okay, so what you will do excuse me, what you will do is you should read it, okay, either it may be a once, twice or thrice. How many times it's possible to you, you just read it, because if you read it with understanding and you get the meaning, so there you will understand whole passage and what is the intention of that passage and where are the errors you are getting there, okay. So what is this? So let's talk about this one. It's about the question here displaying, which is related about the error deducting, and this is also called omission, okay. So let's talk about this. In the following paragraph, one word has been omitted in each line. Write the missing word along with the word that comes before and the word that comes after it against the correct blank number. The first one has been done for you. Attempt any four. So here there are some choices given. So whichever you wanna attain, you can attain here. Here there is a choice, but you need to find out the correct problem where it is there, okay. So let's talk about this paragraph. Here I wanted to tell you what is this omission first, okay. So omission is a missing word. So in this passage, some of the grammatical points, some of the grammatical words are missing, okay. So we need to find out, that's called omission, okay. So here today we are discussing about this omission, which means missing word. Okay, missing word. So how we are going to find out? This is the question. So when you see these kind of questions, the first thing comes in your mind that how you are going to find out the problem, is it? So the first thing is you should know all the grammatical rules. So what are those? Let's talk about here. First rule, what you will do is observe the passage. Observe the problem which is in passage, okay. So how you are observing? By reading it, okay. So you should have to read it. I am telling you. So if you are not properly, you not get the problem here. So it's better to read it repeatedly, okay. So this is observe the problem, what is there in the passage, okay. So this is your first duty, to find out that problem which is there in this passage. Then observe the tense. Next thing is what you will do, that is observe the tense, okay, tenses. So when you read it, so you will got to understand that so either it is in a which tense, it is in present tense, past tense or in future tense, okay. So that one you should have to understand. So here let's talk about in this passage. So today Mount Everest is drawing attention all. The negative reasons, the entire route the climbers follow reach the top is littered with rubbish and is in sore need cleaning up. The rubbish strewn along mountain slopes includes oxygen cylinders, bottles, food cans, okay. So here this passage is talk about Mount Everest, okay. You can see that tense. So how you find out the tenses? Today Mount Everest is drawing attention. So you got a tense here. Here drawing is drawing attention, okay. It means the whole passage which follows the tense, that is present continuous tense, okay. So how you would identify this? by this one is, it is an helping verb, so which is using for present tense. Is a helping verb, or you may call be forms, okay, so which is in a present tense form, and here the action is taking continuously, okay, so it means it is in a present continuous tense. So now you understood that this passage which follows the present continuous tense form, okay, which is not in a past tense, it tells in a present tense, okay. So this is, so now you identify which tense this passage is following. So let's talk about the next thing. So how you identify the problem in this passage, okay. So the next thing is the most important thing is the language, okay. So language, like you should know all the vocabularies, the meanings, and all the grammatical points, then V1, V2, V3. It means which is about present tense, which are the main verbs, which is in a present tense, past tense, and past participle, okay. So this is, and next is, so you should know the, it means, it tells the most important thing is language. Language, okay. So language is very important, okay. You should know all the rules and all the what called methods and the structures which is related to the language of English. You should have to know well, okay. This is, and the next is here note. So what is the note here? It means it tells about tenses. So again I am repeating because it tells about a grammatical points, okay. So tenses, and the next is subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement, okay, or you may call subject verb concord, okay. Subject verb concord. Then next is pronouns. Pronouns, find out the pronouns, okay. Then next is adjectives and adverbs. Adjective, adjective, adverbs. Adverb, adverb. Then prepositions, 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 and then conjunctions, conjunctions, okay. So these are the grammatical points you need to find out in that passage, okay. So when you come to understand that there is a problem in this passage and some grammatical parts are missed, so what you will do is you should have to careful about these things, okay. So what you will do is observe the problem, okay. So where you will get the problem means error, okay. Where is the error, where is the missing word, okay, there is, that is, and observe the tense. So when you read whole passage again and again, you just repeat reading it repeatedly, that the whole passage, okay, in which tense it is. And the next thing is the language, okay. The meanings, whatever the meanings and the words here it is presenting in the passage, you should have to know very well, okay. The vocabularies, you should have to be enhance your vocabularies, and you have to know the meaning of those vocabularies, okay. The next is here there are some grammatical points how you are going to identify here. So first thing you should have to identify, that is tenses, then modals, then subject verb agreement, and or you may call it as a subject verb concord, and then pronouns, then adjectives and adverbs, then preposition and conjunctions, and you will get some other grammatical points also, okay. So that one you should know, like articles, okay. If you sometimes you will get the errors in articles, they will not properly have written about all this grammatical things, you should have to find out here, okay. So this is about, let's talk about this passage, okay. Here you have a passage, so let's talk about the first line of this passage. Today Mount Everest is drawing attention all, okay. So this is the first line which is given with the example, okay. So like a word before, so you have the 3 columns in this omitted passage, okay. So there is a word before and missing word. This is the second column, and the next is the word after all. Okay. So like this way you are getting your question in your question paper pattern. Okay. In your examination also. So let's see about how we are going to find out here. So I will write down here. Okay, so here you have 3 columns. So what are those? So first is word before, then missing word, word after, word after. Okay, so I just got a, so now I am just thinking about how, so it is like that you are going to write all these things in answer paper? No, actually when you are working with these passages, okay, so when you are practicing yourself and you are preparing yourself for examination, so what you will do is you just work on this, okay. So work on this like how you are working for mathematics, okay, with the formulas and all. So like this way you should have to understand, and then you should have to recall all those things. And so when you are working with the passages and like this kind of a grammatical thing, so what you will do is you should have to know all these rules, okay. You should have to know very well about these grammar points, okay. So then no need to write all those things in examination paper. So it is only for your reference, okay. So when you are working with this, you should know all these points, okay. So like this way. And let's talk about here this passage. Okay, the example for here you got, today Mount Everest is drawing attention all. So here the whole in this line, today, okay, Mount Everest is drawing attention. Here you will have a noun, that is subject, then helping verb. I have told you the sentence structure. Always the sentence structure should be in a subject, then helping verb, main verb and object, okay. So in this way the structure construction it is prepared, okay. And now the Mount Everest is drawing attention. So you will have here subject, then helping verb, then main verb and also helping verb and main verb. So after attention, okay, so like attention and all in between, so there is some word has missed, okay. So here there is a missing of one word. So what is that? How to find out? Today Mount Everest is drawing attention all, attention all. So here there is not agreeing this sentence, like Mount Everest is drawing attention and the next word, that is all. So these two what called the sentence structure, it is not agreeing with, okay. So like what we needed here, so already you have got answer, means in example it has done. So what you got it here, attention. So before the word means you find out here, and after that you got here for, means for all. So in this line, like Mount Everest is drawing attention to whom, okay. So Mount Everest is drawing attention, means whose attention it is getting, which one? Mount Everest. That is all, it tells about the all, that is the people, okay. So here instead of, if we can't use directly that is attention all, so we need some of the words, okay, that is preposition for, okay. So what we need here? For all, okay, whose attention it is grasping, it is attracting, that Mount Everest, that is people's attention. So here we need to use for, and then the next word, because here we are finding the missing word. So we need to write down this attention, like the word before, okay, word before means this is the missing word. So before this word, what word it comes, that one we have to mention here, and what after this word, means after the missing word, what the word we are getting, so that one we have to write in this column, that is after, okay. So this is, and let's talk about the next line. The negative reasons, the entire root, okay, that line is continuing, but here we need to find out the errors in this sentence, in these lines. Like the negative reasons, the entire root climbers fall, reach the top is littered with. Okay, we are not moving to the third line. Let's talk about the second line. The negative reasons, the entire route. Okay, the entire route. So this Mount Everest is drawing attention for all the public because of the negative reasons. Okay, there are some negative reasons it's arising in this Mount Everest. Okay, like the next sentence we take here. Here there is no corrections. Okay, so there is a right words it has used. And let's talk about the next one. The entire route, the. So you have observed here, the has used twice in this sentence. Okay, the entire route, the. Okay, so it's not like we can't use the twice. Okay, so there are some word is missing. So what is that? Now you understood that. So the word between route to between the, there is a word has missed. Okay, so before word is what? Root. Okay, before missing word what it is there? That is root. And after word what is there? The. Okay, so in between there is a word missed. Okay, so what is that? The entire root, the. So it links the entire routes. Then you can see the next line. Climbers follow, reach the top. Okay, the entire route, the climbers follow, reach the top. It means the entire route is, it tells about when the climbers follow the reach to the top of the Mount Everest. So they have it is not the way is not good. Okay, so that is giving here, meaning that entire route. So route, after that, the what is the word it is missed? That is of, that is preposition. Okay, so it is the position, means what? The position, the entire route of the climbers, follow, reach. Okay, so entire route, who is taking journey there? That is climbers. They are climbing the Mount Everest. Okay, so here we need to fix the preposition. Okay, so that is the missing word is for. Okay, sorry, missing word is of. Okay, route. The entire route of the climbers follow, reach the top is littered with. Okay, so this is. Okay, now let's talk about this one, third line. Climbers follow, reach the top is littered with. Here we get the another error here. So climbers follow, reach. Okay, reach the top is littered with. Again, here there is a preposition has missed. Okay, likewise, like for and of, there is another preposition it has missed. So we are working with this preposition here in this passage. Okay, so now the climbers follow, reach. So which one they are reaching? That is top. So whenever you are mentioned about the place, okay, preposition of place, so all the time you need to concentrate on in or at. Okay, so here what you will do is you need to take in or at here. In or at. Okay, so it is fix the preposition of position. Okay, or you may take a place. Okay, it talking about a place here. So that is reach the top. So reach the top. Reach, in between reach and the, so there the word has missed. Okay, here missing word is in between that. So what is that? Let's in between this one only. Okay, that is in and at. So in, it tells about a preposition of places like a continents. Okay, it is used with the continents and cities and states and all. But at is using for it's a bigger when it is describing about the bigger part of the place. Okay, so then we are going to use this at. So the right preposition here we need to use that is at. Okay, at the top. Okay, so reach. So before word is that is reach. So after is the. and here at the top is littered with. Okay, at the top is littered with. What is the meaning of littered? That means garbage or trash. While people were climbing this Mount Everest, so many people, they were not bothering about the cleaning of the environment. They are polluting it. Okay, so the people are used to throw all the trash and garbages there, okay, on the way when they are climbing Mount Everest. So this is the negative reasons for the people. Okay, so this is the passage. So now you have to understand, now you are clearly understanding the what is the meaning of this passage. Okay, let's talk about the next line. Okay, next is rubbish. Okay, so next is rubbish and is in sore, need cleaning up. The, okay, rubbish and is in. So now you can, how you are going to fix your grammatical point here, miss, which is the missing word here we are going to find out here. Rubbish and is in sore, need climbing up. Okay, so here what is the need here? That is cleaning up. Okay, so whatever the rubbish thing are you throwing there, they are polluting. The people were polluting in that Mount Everest. Okay, when they were climbing, so they have to clean up. Okay, so need cleaning up. Okay, so is in sore. So here it is there is a using of what called tense and also preposition. Then next is need and cleaning up. In between there is a error because after that there is a full stop. So you can't go with the next line. So next is here you are getting the problem here, that is missing word between need and cleaning up. So what you will do, what you need to add here is in sore, need of what? Cleaning up. Okay, so before the word, that is need, and what you wanted to clean, that is the area, that is Mount Everest. Cleaning, yeah, the answer here is of cleaning. Okay, cleaning, this is. Okay, so this is. So cleaning means is in sore need of cleaning up, need of. So it's very important to clean up that place. So we need to find out the word that is of. Okay, we already found out that is of. So let's talk about the next line. Rubbish strewn along mountain slopes. Along. Okay, along. Rubbish strewn along mountain slope. So we are here in this line, the line is talking about particularly mountain slopes. Okay, so where the this rubbish or the people are throwing all the rubbish things, where it is, that is in mountain slopes. Okay, so that is we need to use the article here, that is the mountain slopes. Rubbish strewn along the mountain slopes. Okay, so this is the answer. Rubbish means along, then the mountain, because we are talking about mountain slope. We are talking about Mount Everest. So mountain slope. So we need to use here definite article, that is the. Okay, then includes oxygen. Let's move to the next line. Includes oxygen cylinders, models, food cans. So when you describe some of the things like this way, always we need to join the words. Okay, so how we are going to join? By using conjunctions. So conjunctions are like but, or, and. Okay, so then some of the like along with. So these are the some of the conjunctions we are join some of the sentences or some of the words. Okay, in this includes oxygen cylinders. Okay, so again there is a punctuation here, we got a punctuation here, that is comma, then bottles, food cans. So we can't end with this, like without using some of the conjunction, okay? Because here there are so many different things are using here. So we need to use some of the particular conjunction, that is and, okay? When we are join some of the two words or two sentences, we need to use the conjunction like some, okay? Then few, but, like this way. But here the right conjunction is and, okay? So bottles, in before word is bottles, then and food cans, okay? Then the sentence is complete, okay? So this way the sentence is complete and the whole passage is complete. So like this way you need to find out. You have to find out like this way, okay, with the what the rules I have told you, what the things are important to observe in this whole passage and which are the grammatical things you need to find out in this. So like this way it is very easy to find out, okay, if you know all these grammatical points. So this is about this main. I hope that you all are understood this main, and let's talk about the next one. Okay, this is rearranging the sentences, okay? Rearrange any four of the following groups of words or phrases to make meaningful sentences. Already we have so many classes, and you people also already have done in the before classes, okay, like last year classes, and in the primary level you have done this, okay? So what the thing is, you should have to know the proper sentence structure. So when you understood that proper sentence structure, because you know that proper sentence structure, but then also you are not getting answer in this main, okay, that is rearranging sentences. So what you will do is you should have to read again and again, okay? So reading is very important, okay? So you should have to read again and again, and then you need to find out where is the subject and where is the verb, where is the helping verb, and where is the main verb, and where is the object in this particular sentence. Okay, so when you are understanding, this whole sentence is giving a meaningful sentence, okay? So then only the sentence is right, okay? So the main thing is you need to, what you will do is sentence structure, okay? So work on the sentence structure and some of the grammatical points, okay? So there you will get the right answer. So let's talk about this rearranging sentence. Okay, rearranging of sentences. Here in this rearranging of sentences, you will get 5 questions, and here also you get choice that you can attain only 4. Okay. So now the first question is reading T not books cup of everybody's. Okay, so what is the sentence structure? Subject, then helping verb, then main verb, then object and other words. Okay, so this is the sentence structure. Okay, so now okay, so let's talk about this sentence. So in this sentence is helping verb. Okay, then next is here main verb. Reading is a main verb. So now here is this is a, you can take this noun, or you may take this object, and here also you will get object. Okay, not, it means it is in a negative. So this not comes with the main verb. Okay, it is joined with the main verb. Not, reading is not, okay, joining with the main verb or helping verb. Okay, sorry, it is joining with the helping verb. This negative, this sentence which is in a negative, so helping verb not. Okay, because we need to use the not here, so sentence structure should be like this: helping verb, then not plus main verb. Okay, then okay, books, and what it is remaining, the tea, books and cup of. Okay, so let's talk about tea and so books, it's tell about a noun. You can take object or a subject. So here we have take this subject. Okay, so we can take this tea and cup of. Okay, because tea and cup of, it is a word which tells about the cup which is related to tea, because books is different and reading is different and everybody is different, but we can join these two. Okay, cup of tea, cup of tea. Okay, so now we got three words. Okay, we made a means it is in a idiom, that is cup of tea. Okay, so now what we will do is, okay, so now we will take this one, subject, books, reading. Okay, books, reading, we use this as a whole. These two words we use it as a whole. Okay, that is books, reading, because here we have singular helping verb. Okay, so which is in a present tense and singular form, but here books are in a plural form, so we can't use reading is. Okay, we can't use reading is, we can't use books is, we can use reading is, but we can't use books is. Okay, because if we are use the plural, then we have to use here are, books are. Okay, but we are not having this plural, we have only is, so it's better we can join these two words in as a whole, that is reading, and you may take this as a subject and this is the action word. Okay, then reading is, books, reading is not. Okay, negative according to the structure, after is, that is not. Okay, is not cup of tea. Okay, it's not everybody's cup of tea, so this one object, this is the object here, is not everybody's cup of tea, this one, like this way, books, reading is not everybody's cup of tea. Okay, so now this sentence which is in a negative. Okay, why it tells in a negative? Because who are the people who are reading? So they only loves book. Okay, so those only, books, reading is not everybody's cup of tea. So it's not about all the people that they can read books. Okay, the people who are reading books, so they are having the interest. Okay, so those people only having interest to read the books. Okay, so this is books, reading is not everybody's cup of tea. So this is the way. Okay, next is, let's talk about the next question. The books, them, only read those who will love. Okay, so what the next question is here? books them only read those who will love. Okay, so now, okay, let's talk about this one. Will, helping verb. Read is a main verb, action word. So we can get here them also and those who. Okay, those who. Okay, then books, we can take this as a object. Okay, object, and then okay, let's talk with this. We can try to solve this question. So like how, okay, those who, so this will take it as an object, sorry, subject, those. Okay, those who love books, okay, those who love books those who love books only read them. Okay, so this is also correct, and another sentence you will get it here. Those who love books only read them, will only read them. And like this way, those who will love books okay, and the next is those who love books will only read them, okay, those who will love books only read them. Okay, so we may get this one also right, but this is correct sentence. Okay, those who love books will only read them. Okay, now this sentence is a right form. Okay, object, then here it comes helping verb, then only read them. Okay, so like this way, so we are going to solve it. Okay, let's talk about the next question. Long term on reading impact has a one's personality. Okay, so let's talk about this one. Reading, then one's personality, we will take at last. Okay, that is other word. Then impact, so this is a helping verb, and the long term impact. Okay, so now reading is a okay, so reading has a, okay, we will take this one, has a long term impact on long term, has a long term impact on one's personality. One's personality. Reading has a long-term impact on one's personality. So now this sentence is complete. This is the right sentence, okay? So when person is reading and there is a long-term impact on one's personality. So when we read some books and when we are reading some like a newspaper and some of the articles, when we are continuously reading, so that person's personality, it has impact on it. What he or she they are reading, so that thoughts and everything, it is their impact on their one's personality, okay? So this is the meaning, that is a long term, it is not a short term, it is a long term impact, okay? So they were trying to apply those things in their life and they wanted to change their life, okay? And those thoughts what they were get in the book, means in the reading, so they wanted to apply in there, means they wanted to bring a changes in their life, okay? So this is the way to make it a right sentence, okay? So whatever the remaining question are there, so you should have to work on that good is for substitute are watching TV, then is the it hobbies one of best, okay? So some of the sentences you can you have heard it several times, means when you are watching TV programs, okay, and when you are listening some programs and events and some of the functions, and when you are speaking with your teachers and then parents and with your friends, so some of the sentences are very common. So with your logic, with your language, so try to solve it, and sometimes you need to understand the whole grammatical structure, okay? So this is the way to find out this main. So let's talk about the next main. Okay, the next main is this one, develop a story. Okay, so develop a short story with the help of the given starting line. Give a suitable title story. So here the word limit should be 150 to 200 words. So this is, okay, let's talk about the story writing. Okay, so now, so how you develop a stories? Okay, that's a short story. So here, this story writing, it is an art, okay? It is an art and it is a creative talent, okay? And it is the one of the oldest form of writing composition, okay? So it is one of the oldest form. It is not a new form. It is one of the oldest form of writing composition. And to write a good story, the writer needs to have a clear plot in his mind, okay? Plot, the whole image, means the simple and interesting. So they wanted to develop a plot, then the characters. So that one they needs who are get this question. So the main thing is the reader, means the story writer, they need a plot, okay? Then, so what is the key elements of the story writing? Like which are the important things to use in this story writing, okay? So that's called element, that is the key elements for story writing. So first is the characters, okay? So characters plays very important role in the story. So characters are very important. It is one of the essential part, okay? We can't develop a story without characters. So characters are very important in this developing a stories. Then a short story has a few characters. Here in this short story you will get some of the few characters, and the next is setting, okay? The next elements to, so these are the key elements for story, okay? The next is setting. Setting means, so where the story has set, okay. So either like time, like present tense or past tense, or in a future, okay. So you will get some of the stories like when you see that the fun they had, the lesson. So the story has said in the future, okay, in the future, it is not in the present. And you know the whole story, when you read the story, so you understand that the whole story it is set in a future, okay. Each like characters, how they talk and how they display their roles and also their dialogues, everything, okay. So this is, and then place constitutes setting of a short stories and also the place. So where it has set, so like it is in a room or it is in a any wonderful place, a beautiful place, or any mountaineering area, or any the city which is very attractive one, or it is in a some of the place which is very ugly to stay, which is very bad to stay, okay. So that is the place. Then the next is plot. The plot should be simple and interesting. So when you create the story, so the plot should be very interested one, okay. The next is conflict. Conflict, if it is like other characters, okay, and the main characters, they are in a problem and they are not reach their goals easily, they can struggle a lot, is it? So that is the conflicts. So how that main characters, they are struggling to reach their goals, okay. So that one. And the next is the theme. So the next is theme. So all these things are very important when you create a stories. Then central idea or a main belief of the story is the theme, okay. So you will get the message from the story. When you will write the story, you will get the central theme, overall theme, okay. So that story is based on what? So this is the theme. And let's talk about the format of the story writing. So this is about the story. So let's talk about the story writing. You will get the word limit, that is 150 to 200 words. This is the word limit, okay. So word limit, okay, this much. And then the first thing is you have to write title, then content, okay. So when you develop the story, so all those things it was covered in content and then the title, okay. So beginning you just write the title and then name of the story, that means title, and then the content, okay. So what the stories you are developing, so that one is the content. And here the format, here then the next one is expression, okay. After that, after this word limit and then format, then the expression. Expression means it's about creativity. So how you are creating the story, okay. So that is depends on you. Then grammatical errors, grammatical accuracy, okay, occurrence, grammatical occurrence. Then spellings, okay. So in this expression, all these points are covering that originality of ideas and style, okay. So there are some style in your writing, there is some style and there is some ideas you are communicating with your thoughts, okay. So this is the story, like this is the expression, these are the expression. So all these things are carries the marks, okay. So when you are writing story, so you have to look all this important part. So here is the another way, means you are getting a choices, like the question will come like this way, like one day a cheetah is wandering nearby village, the people, okay. So now you just continue with this clue, with this single line and with this clue, you just start writing your story, okay, with this help of the clue. And the next is this a picture, Okay, develop a short story with the help of the given visual. Give a suitable title to your story. So what you will do is, with this image, so you need to develop a story with the title. Okay, with your title you should have to develop the story, and what you think and how to create your story of your own. So on that basis you will get the marks. Okay, so this is about the stories and some of the grammatical things. So today I am going to stop this class here. So in the next class we will discuss about some of the other important questions, so which is important for your examination also. Okay, so till then all of you stay home, stay safe, all of you keep learning, and thank you.